Ba la 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 la, here's one. Hey y'all, Megan here. Welcome back to Here's One Thing. One thing in about 2-ish minutes, maybe 3. Okay, get excited, people. We are like in the holiday season, making our way out of 2020. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Thanks, camera guy. Hey, I am just wanting 2020 to be over and done with, and I know I don't have to wonder if you're feeling the same way, because as we look back on this past year, there are just so many questions. Questions like, what does my future look like? What does your future look like? What do our finances look like? What do our jobs look like? What do our churches look like? And as we start asking this, it gets harder and harder to believe that God's goodness is at work in the middle of these questions. It's like we're saying, I believe God, but also help me believe. You know, there's a man in Mark 9, and he is going up to Jesus on behalf of his son, begging Jesus, Jesus, please heal my son. If you can heal my son, would you heal my son? And Jesus stops and he says, whoa, if I can heal your son, I'm God. And so the man looks at Jesus and he says, Jesus, I believe, but help my unbelief. And this line is just incredible. I believe, but help my unbelief, because when we really think about this line, we realize this is not a declaration of perfect faith, because there's a major difference between perfect faith and faith being perfected, right? This is a statement of flawed faith. There's a woman a few chapters back in Mark 5, and she's hemorrhaging blood for years, and so she just thinks, okay, if I can just touch the tassels of Jesus's robe, because yeah, Jesus wore a robe, all the guys did it, I don't know. But she's saying, if I could touch the bottom of his robe, the tassels at the bottom, then I will be healed. Most theologians believe that that's just an old superstition, that people reached for the Pharisees' robes thinking that that had healing powers. But what was the common factor? The common factor was that Jesus was it. It was Jesus's robe that could heal the woman. It was Jesus that could possibly heal the man's son. Listen, my faith is flawed. Your faith is flawed. Flawed faith is actually just, it's all we have. Jesus didn't turn them away. Jesus showed them mercy. He showed them mercy, and he shows us mercy in the same way. Our faith is flawed, and Jesus knows that, but he still shows us mercy and kindness. And these people were hearing about what the teachers of the day were saying about Jesus. The teachers of the day were second to the king of the country. Like, everyone heard what they had to say. It's like as if today Kanye were to say something, whether you agreed with it or not, you will hear it. It will get back to you. So these people heard what the teachers were saying about Jesus. They were denying that he was God made flesh. And instead, they went to Jesus. They ran to Jesus. The woman crawled to Jesus, and they said, Jesus, you are my only hope. I don't care what the teachers have to say. I know, I have seen with my own eyes, and you are my only hope. They're saying, Jesus, I believe you are who you say you are, but also help my unbelief. And maybe that's you today. You're saying to the Lord, I believe that you're good. I believe that you have good purposes for my life, but also, Jesus, honestly, there's just some unbelief. It's hard to believe sometimes. So what about you? Where do you need Jesus' undeniable hand at work in your life? What fear do you need taken away? What trust do you need more of? What provision do you need? Ask him for it. Ask him for it. Put your phone down, press pause, and take this moment to be still before the Lord. Seek him. Ask him. Deuteronomy 4:29 says this, and if you search for him with all your heart and soul, you will find him. The Lord desires for you to seek him today. Lord, I believe, but help my unbelief is not a prayer that the Lord despises. It's a prayer that the Lord loves. And I hope that encourages you, because I need that. That encourages me for sure. And as always, if it encourages you, send it to a friend. My name is Megan. This was One Thing for Your Day, and I will see you next time. Bye.